Prince Philip was born into the royal family of Greece in Corfu in June 1929. His family was exiled from Greece shortly afterwards. He was educated in France, Germany, and the United Kingdom. He joined the Royal Navy at the age of 18 in 1939 and saw active service during World War II. The marriage of Prince Philip and Princess Elizabeth took place in Westminster Abbey on the 20th of November 1947. Prince Philip first came to Gibraltar unofficially as an ordinary naval officer aboard HMS Chequers in 1950. His second visit to Gibraltar later that year was in an official capacity. He was sent by King George to open the Legislative Council that had been created under the first constitution granted to Gibraltar in 1950. He flew into Gibraltar Airport and was greeted by large crowds shouting, "We want Philip." On the death of King George in February 1952 and the accession of Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Philip became the consort of the monarch. He nevertheless turned down the title of Prince Consort that was offered to him. Prince Philip next came to Gibraltar in May 1954 on the royal yacht Britannia, accompanying the Queen on the long-remembered royal visit to Gibraltar. He took part in a packed programme of activities. In his personal capacity, he planted a tree at the Alameda Gardens, and at a visit to the Royal Gibraltar Yacht Club, he accepted the position of Admiral of the club. The Duke returned to Gibraltar in March 1955, again aboard the Britannia, to watch the spring combined training exercises of the Royal Navy. By this stage, he had already left active service in the Royal Navy, which he did when the Queen acceded to the throne, but he still retained links with the senior service. Prince Philip was back in Gibraltar in March 1956, again aboard the Britannia, for the Navy's spring training exercises. He founded the Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme in 1956, of which he became the patron. It was, nevertheless, to be a further 15 years before a branch of the scheme was established in Gibraltar. He next came to the Rock in February 1957. This time, he personally brought the Royal Yacht Britannia alongside next to the tower in the dockyard. Prince Philip last visited Gibraltar in May 1996, on the occasion of the 25th anniversary of the Gibraltar branch of the Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme. He did so despite objections from the Spanish government.
If you ask young people, we need your help, they'll come along and help. And if they find that their help is appreciated, it makes them feel that much better, and it also helps them to help, if you know what I mean.
When the Duke of Edinburgh announced he was going to retire from public duties shortly after his 96th birthday, the Gibraltar government extended its gratitude to him in May 2017 in the name of the people of Gibraltar for what was described as his unwavering friendship to Gibraltar. Prince Philip described himself as the world's most experienced plaque unveiler. He undertook over 22,000 solo engagements over 70 years, including in Gibraltar. He was also the oldest ever male member of the British royal family, and the longest-serving consort of a British monarch. Here, he will be remembered, above all, as a staunch supporter of British Gibraltar.